and today is another beautiful day. It's Tuesday, February the 22nd, and today this is a smart market recap regarding what's going on today with Bitcoin. Now, right now, when you go to coinmarketcap.com and you look at the overall market, there is a market cap of 1.6 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is at 42.1%, Ethereum is at 18.3%, and the gas fees, as you know, is fucking our lives. But that's how it is. The ETH transactions are always pretty expensive, so I always do personal transactions in TRC20, which is the Tron network, because it's super cheap. Right now, Bitcoin is at 37,622 with 4 cents. It's up a little bit in the last 24 hours, and the last 7 days has been a fucking bloodbath. It's actually going pretty low. So expect, I don't know, guys. I mean, based on a lot of tension in the world, there's that Ukraine shit and a lot of fundamentals and the futures going down and all that stuff. So, I mean, I wouldn't worry. I'm a really long-term type of investor. So Bitcoin for me is like a store of value. Like Bitcoin, if you look at investing for the long term, I mean, we're pretty darn early. I mean, the internet is like, the cryptocurrency space is like the internet in the 90s, guys. I mean, just really think about what kind of investor are you? Like, are you a patient investor? Are you an impatient investor? Do you look at things for the long term? Do you just want to flip some money? I mean, if you're looking for just to flip some money, then you should look into smaller cap altcoins, for example. In my Telegram group, in the description below, I have a Telegram group where I show people how to invest in robots, trading robots, 100% automated. So if you're interested in that, you could definitely, flip your account between 3 to 6 months. So that could be a good alternative for you. But if you're a hodler, if you're a person that you just got into crypto right now, remember, buy low, sell high, be patient. Just look at it in the long term. Like, your traditional banking system won't pay you anything. I mean, think about it. Just if you have $1,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, when in doubt, I always say buy Ethereum and buy Bitcoin. Those are the blue collar chips. I mean, these guys aren't going anywhere. And I'm gonna show you some my personal, feedback and my perspective on the markets here. Like I just said, right now it's a red day, you guys. I mean, the last 7 days down 15.7. Ethereum is down. BNB, XRP is it's down. XRP Army, Cardano, Solana. I mean, if you're new in crypto, this is a buying opportunity, guys. Like, buy the dip. When there's blood in the streets, when you see people complaining, when you look at Bitcoin, we're under 40 grand. Like, it's a good buying opportunity for the long term, you know what I'm saying? So guys, this is the Bitcoin daily chart. And as you can see right now, we're trading at 37,560 with 35 cents. Now, let me scroll down. As you can see here, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at Bitcoin's trajectory. Right now, we're at 37. And when I scroll in a little bit, you're going to see here that we have strong support right here at 35,000. And look at here. This is a really strong support. Where? At the $30,000 mark. So what are the probabilities that Bitcoin could hit 30,000? I think it's pretty high, because when you look at the past here, you could see earlier last year, January 2021, there's a big support level here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I mean, it hit again in May, June, July. I mean, here it went down to 34 back in early this year, January 2022, and right now we're here. So I mean, I think Bitcoin can hit 33,000, and then if it keeps on going down, it will hit 30,000, because that's like the big psychological support. And if it does go under 30,000, the next point is at 20,000, guys. But I doubt it could ever go to 20,000, guys. I really doubt it. I don't think it'll ever go under $20,000 ever. When you look at this 200-week moving average heat map, you see, look at the history of Bitcoin, right? It's only gone up. And this purple line here is the 200-week moving average. So it's never gone like under the 200-week moving average. Maybe around here. And guys, this right here, you know, that was at back in 2000 and what, 15, 16? Right, again up here, when was this? Right, this was at Corona. This was Corona right here. Look, even at the worst case scenario, look at something so powerful like Corona, and it didn't even go under. It just peaked at it, but it didn't even go under the 200. Like, as you can see here, ever since Bitcoin started, it's never gone under the 200. And this is where we are right now. And 200 is where? Right at 20 grand. So the worst case scenario is that Bitcoin could hit the 200-week moving average. And what price would that be? It'll be around 20 grand. And since in the history of Bitcoin it's never gone under the 200, that's why I highly think that Bitcoin could never, ever, we'll never see a Bitcoin under 20 grand ever again. So if one day we go to 30 or even 20 grand, that is a major buying signal. And you know, it's only going to go up from here. Look at this other graph that I found here, the Bitcoin profitable days. Since Bitcoin has started, Bitcoin has been profitable 92.1%. 92.1%. This is the highest, this is the best growing asset class in the history of humankind, guys. So history has shown that investing in Bitcoin hasn't been a bad thing. I mean, right here recently, like, let's just say you bought the hype and you bought at all-time highs, which is a fucking no-no. If you bought at 68, if you bought at 60 grand, even at 55, I mean, right now you're probably like, oh, Bitcoin is a scam. Like I said earlier, guys, this is for the long term. This is for the long term, guys. And as you can see here, Bitcoin has been profitable 92.1% of the time, guys. So, you know, hodl on. You know, this is excellent. You know, you can only win with this Bitcoin, man. And it looks like we're topping up, but hey, it's gonna go. Look how close we are to 100 grand, and people will be like, "Oh, it's never gonna go to 100 grand." It's not a matter of if, guys. It's a matter of when. I mean, what are the chances of Bitcoin going back down to 20 grand? You know, look at all-time high. We reached all-time high in November the 10th. That was 3 months ago, guys. Only 3 months ago, we were at the peak. 68,789.63. So what's closer? What's closer? What about if I go like this? Do you think Bitcoin could ever get to 100 grand? I think so. One day it will hit. Do you really think, look at this. Do you really think that Bitcoin could ever hit 100 grand? I think so, guys. You know? I really think so. But let me just scroll out a little bit more. Do you think it could ever hit 200 grand? Just look at the waves. Look how it's structured. Do you really think it could hit 200 grand one day? Or even 300? I think so, guys. From January 2020 to February 2022, 2 years in, how much does it say right there? Approximately, literally, like almost 700%. So to tell me that Bitcoin can never get to 300K is fucking crazy, because we saw it in the last 2 years with Bitcoin. In 2 years, Bitcoin went almost the same amount. So if you go to January 2020 and you use this tool, the pip, you know, the counting pip tool, and you go from here to here, right? Approximately. That's over 700%, right? Let's just put a little bit right here. That's literally like between, let's just say 650, right? Let's just go 6 around, yeah, around there. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna move it here. Right, we're gonna go here to here. Is around kind of like the same trajectory. So these are just my 2 cents on this, guys. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not like the person that's like, oh, this Bitcoin maxi. I'm just saying that, you know, just look at Bitcoin and this whole cryptocurrency for the long term, guys. Look at the potential. I mean, the dollar is losing value. Quantitative easing, the inflation worldwide is really eating up your profits. The dollar's going to shit, because I truly believe that the future is a cashless society. Um, so yeah, any questions or doubts, please let me know. I do appreciate every single one of you. I do appreciate you watching my videos. I try to provide as much value as possible. If you're interested in automated trading Forex robots, hit me up. I do have an excellent group, an excellent team in my Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter and all social media platforms. Any questions, you feel free to just, you know, throw a comment down here. What do you want to watch? Do you agree with the way you know, I perceive the markets here? Drop your comment below, share, subscribe to this channel, and hope everybody has an excellent week. Let's get it, guys.